Readers notice what authors do sometimes and often. Author study. Materials. You will need your electronic device, a pencil, and your reading journal or notebook. What are we learning? Learning intention. Readers learn more about an author by reading several books they have written and noticing what happens often and what happens sometimes. Success criteria. I will look at a set of books from Katie Woo or Zeke Meek. I will create a chart making a few notes of what this author seems to do often and what this author seems to do sometimes. Let's review. We've been learning about how we can learn about an author by noticing the types of books that they write. Today, I'm going to teach you that readers learn more about an author by reading several books that they have written and noticing what happens often and what happens sometimes, because knowing about the author helps you to understand the author's message better. Now, let me show you how readers learn more about authors by reading several books they have written and by noticing what happens often and what happens sometimes. Here's Helen Lester's poster. I noted that sometimes Helen Lester has animal characters and sometimes she works with some illustrators. Today and every day, when you are reading, remember to learn more about an author by reading several books they have written and noticing what happens often and what happens sometimes. Today, during independent reading, you're going to look at a set of books from an author. You're going to create a chart like what we just did, making a few notes of what this author seems to do often and what this author seems to do sometimes. Often and sometimes. First, go to one link and click on My On, then click the project folder. Choose Katie Woo or Zeke Meek series and read at least 2 books. This is what the folder looks like. Author Study Katie Woo Book Series, Book Study Zeke Meek. Make a chart of what the author does often and what the author does sometimes. Time to share. Share your thinking in the class discussion. Sentence stem. The author writes about books that often and sometimes.